Hi there, everybody. My name is Sally Lawrence. I'm an entrepreneur, currently earning my primary income in the real estate business, but I've done many, many different things. I had a landscape contracting company. I've sold wholesale food. Good Lord, I've done like so many different things. I have a tendency to get bored a little bit easily, and I've been searching for quite some time for something that I'm really, truly passionate about and want to move forward. So about a year and a half ago, I decided that what I really wanted to do was transition my primary business in real estate from transactions to coaching because unfortunately, way too many real estate agents just really are not good at what they're doing. And they don't really care about their clients. They care about getting paid, which is absolutely the wrong reason to do anything as far as I'm concerned. So when I made that decision, I did it because I couldn't really increase my influence for good by getting more clients because there's a limit just how many hours in the day and how much I'm willing to work. But I could increase that by coaching other agents to understand the benefit of really being a servant to their clients instead of being a servant to themselves. So I started down that path, and I've been doing that with agents all over the country for the past year and a half or so, which has been super cool. But one of the things that I really like to do is travel. And the next phase of that for me was developing an online course for a couple of different reasons. One of them was so that I could expand my ability to be able to be on the road more often. And another one was to use it as a platform for launching people into one-on-one coaching. So I've been working on that for a little while now, and I call it significant success strategies. And one of the components in significant success strategies is nutrition, because I believe that with sleep and a morning ritual and an evening ritual, it's what makes the world go round if you truly want to be successful. But I really couldn't do a deep enough dive into nutrition for an online course like that. So I've gone through the Wildfit Challenge myself for the past 3 months on the Mindvalley platform, and I just want to share, my results real quick. So I have been previously diagnosed as prediabetes. I have not been back yet to have a blood check, but I'm 99% sure that's all gone, and I'm now post prediabetes. The real reason I did this is I've had some pretty bad arthritis pain, primarily in my hands, for quite some time now, and the arthritis is virtually gone. My skin is looking much not clearer. It's not like I had acne, but more vibrant, I think would be the thing to say. And it actually kind of seems to me like some of the wrinkles are less pronounced, so that's a good thing. My energy is up. I have released 15 pounds of unneeded weight, and I have reduced a total of 19 and a half inches. So pretty impressed with all of those results, especially with what's been going on in COVID-19 and so forth, and the fact that I had to move my brother across the country from upstate New York to California during this whole time. So I was literally driving a moving truck across the country with him, which had the challenge of trying to find Wildfit available foods in the middle of COVID-19. But it's all worked out super, super well. So at the end of this, when we got the opportunity to go to the masterclass, and I really started thinking about how becoming a Wildfit coach could dovetail very well as a segue from somebody that really enjoyed, the Significant Success Strategies program, in addition to anybody else. But as a segue from that, if they want to learn more, do the deep dive into nutrition and overall health, I thought this would be an amazing way to do that. And I didn't realize until this morning why I'm so fired up about it, which is I originally started looking into nutrition and what the food industry has been telling us and lying to us in 2010. I had gallbladder pain, I thought. And after about a year and a half of trying to figure that out, the doctors finally convinced me to have my gallbladder removed. And I spent the next year and a half with the same level of pain. And what they wanted to do was throw drugs at me, which is, not what I want to be doing. So my husband and I did a whole bunch of research. He actually did most of it because he also had rheumatoid arthritis. And he came up with some changes that we could make that would probably improve the way that we felt overall. So Christmas Eve of 2010, we got rid of the microwave oven, the Teflon cookware, and the aluminum cookware, switched over to all organic food, and introduced a whole lot more vegetables than we had been eating previously because we'd really been major carnivores. And CAFO meat carnivores, so really bad. And in about 2 weeks, I was 97% pain free. What I realized was that the only time I had pain was like 6 or 7 hours after eating out in a restaurant because I had no control over what they were actually feeding me. So that experience really set me on this road to begin with. And when I started Wildfit, I thought I was pretty good. And I was pretty good. I was, 98% no refined sugars. I would rarely, reach out and eat a donut. And I'd be like every 6 months, maybe. For 2 years, I did nothing but whole food plant-based. And so in Wildfit, I went back to eating meat because when we had to get rid of root vegetables and legumes and beans, there really wasn't enough bulk to make me full. So, but I'm limiting the amount of meat that I'm eating, and I'm really happy with where I am with this. So I think it's an amazing program. I think it's got huge potential to be able to really wake people up and save the planet. Hopefully wake up the food manufacturing industry, although that remains to be seen. I'm glad to be here. I'm looking forward to meeting people, and I hope you're all having an amazing and fascinating day.